How is it, guys? How are you doing? Welcome to Monday, the 27th of April, Freedom Day in South Africa. Today is the day that commemorates, Sav will correct me from the bathroom in a little bit if I get it wrong, but today is the day that commemorates South Africa's independence. Yeah, and the switch to democracy. No, independence. Hey? Can't hear what she's saying through the bathroom door. I think I'm confusing Heritage Day and Independence. I think it was Independence. It sounded like what she said. We'll go with that for now, until she corrects me again later. As you all know, I'm terrible with dates and names and places and No, I'm pretty good with faces. I'm pretty good with identifying people's faces if I've seen them before. This morning, I've got some tea going. We're making 2 teas over there. You got an Audi TT somewhere in the kitchen. Over there. It's right over there. Right over here. 2 cups of tea. Because at Pick and Pay yesterday, I didn't film it while we were at the shops. Yesterday we went to the shops. Very exciting outing. But while we were at Pick and Pay, I had an issue with the eggs, right? Because normally we just get a 6 thing of eggs. Because if you buy a big thing of eggs, the last one, it's a waste. Eggs go to waste. Is what happens. But I knew that Sav was going to be wanting to bake banana bread. We were making pancakes. Well, we made pancakes yesterday. And so I knew the eggs would probably get used up. And if they aren't used up, then we've got excuses to make our own pasta or pizza bases or whatever, or bread, or I don't know. I've seen some stuff online. My issue with when it comes to eggs, because you see the 6-pack, and the 6-pack's always like 16 Rand or 18 Rand, whatever. And you don't think about it, but some of them, if you go from a 6-pack to double that, a 12-pack, you'd be paying like 30 something Rand, right? And then an 18-pack is usually like 40, between 40 and 50 Rand, 40 something. We got this one yesterday. Before I try pull it down with one hand and break the whole pack, we got these ones yesterday. Oh, look at this. What is this? 30 groot eiers. 30 groot eiers. Boom. 30 big eggs for 44 Rand. So that is a steal. So I'm making scrambled eggs this morning with plenty of butter. I've got chives that are still fresh-ish in the fridge that I can use, I hope. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of open. Oh, most of them have, they're usable. That's not so great, but they're usable. Damn. Daniel. Do just what you want. You're the one to try. 2 for 1 special. Great idea for a TV show. So because some of these had to be ditched, but some of them can be salvaged or rescued. What about a TV show called like Kitchen Salvage, you know, where some professional chef goes into a random person's home, well not a random person, and not like, but not necessarily a troublesome person or whatever, but they go in and they look in the kitchen and they look in the fridge to see, dude, you're not getting food. You got food already. They have a look to see what's in the fridge and what is about to go off and how you can salvage it. So basically what they do is they educate the public on how to maximize reducing food waste. So for example, I'm not going to use all of these chives in this scrambled egg, and I'm not going to use all of them before they go off. But I can cut them up and then freeze them and then have access to fresh chives. That the fresh is because these already aren't fresh. I should have done this earlier, but I thought they were going to last a little bit longer in the fridge, also because this thing was open when it shouldn't have been, and that could have made a big difference. But yeah, you know, if you've got leftover chives, which are like the best things ever, especially for scrambled eggs, and if you have 30 groot eiers like we do, then yeah, it's a good idea to just cut them up These, a couple of these are quite nasty. But yeah, you just cut them up, put them in the freezer, and you can take them out as you need. Easy peasy. That's what I'm gonna do. So last time I made scrambled eggs, because of a lack of pots and pans, which we don't have today because we did dishes last night, I ended up using this pot. And yes, that is a lot of butter. That's how much butter you need, trust me. Yeah, I ended up using this pot and the eggs turned out really good. So I'm gonna do it again in this pot. 3 eggs, same amount as last time. A little bit of salt, pepper in here, some of the chives, and then you can put fresh ones on top. But I mean, if you fry it in, then it's like the chive oil or whatever comes out, probably, who knows. And then I've got this camembert du bocage from Pick and Pay that I got ages ago. That's still holding up. That'll go on top. No more avos. We finished the avos, so yeah. This is getting ready though. Okay, because I forgot I had it on a higher heat and I didn't turn it down. These cooked way quicker than I was expecting. Forgot to put the toast down, so the toast still has some time. So you know what? I'm gonna treat myself to some nice coffee in this thing. The coffee that I am using, people were asking, should you be keeping your coffee in the fridge? I don't really know. Don't really care, to be honest. But the coffee that I'm using is this Importer's Blue Mountain Medium Roast. It is delicious. And thank you to all the people ages ago, again, who told me the difference between using hot water and cold water, saying that if you use cold water, then it can take too long, and it can burn the coffee, and so on and so forth. But I find that even with cold water in here, and coffee from the fridge, it makes it a decent cup of coffee for me. So I'm just a curious guy, you know, I like to know what the right method is. So I might not care in terms of, these are hot, in terms of the outcome. I just like to know what's right and what's wrong. You know, it's important to know the difference between right and wrong. Isn't that right, Sav? Yes. Wrong. And you, little terror this morning? Did you ever get that tail, huh? Chasing tail. What are you looking at? What's there? What are you seeing? What is that? Oh, a crumb. Get it. Yes. Attaboy. Coffee's done. Chives are done. There's a little ready to go chive pass. You know what? I could probably even fit them. Nah. Okay. Blue, out of the freezer. Why do you love that corner so much as well? What is that? Is there like frozen mouse in here or something? Out, please. Out, 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 out. Very good. That's it. Now I can finally sit down to my breakfast, now that it's cold. Cheese has melted a little bit, so it'll be fine. Oh, the thing about using that much butter as well is that you then don't need to put butter on the bread. Or toast. Pro tip. Lockdown day 727, lunch is leftover chicken curry that we had the other night. And I've made myself an iced coffee. Check here, I picked my cuticle really badly. I know, kind of gross, but the rest of my fingers look fine. So I know I need to trim the nails, but it's like, oh, it was a baddie. Bit of a doozy. But yeah, editing vlog, watching some Dota, chatting to the boys. As you can see in the reflection, I've got my headphones on with my mic. Just muted myself though, because otherwise they have to listen to this. Hey, Mr. Blue with his new toy. Loves his toys. Sav, what are we doing?
Banana bread.
Time for banana bread.
I sent you the recipe.
These guys look like they are ready. Actually, it doesn't take that long. I mean, we could probably start preheating the oven right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's do that. What does it go? 180, 190? 190. There we go. Hey, what are we making? What are we making? What are we making? We're making
a loaf of cat bread.
Hey, we got the master baker over here. Hey, you.
You are so cute.
Family picture. Okay. Whoa, before you jump down. What's that? What's that? Oh, you think we're getting food, huh? Okay, well, banana bread is done. Sav has gone to work because it is, I don't know why I always do that. I'm like, it is a Monday, but it's a public holiday here in South Africa, but not in the rest of Africa where Sav works. So, this is gonna go in the oven. It's done, easy peasy. should be ready.
Ooh.
Looks a little pale though. I mean, I don't know, do you get a toothpick and stick that bad boy in there? Need to let it cool for 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes before we place it on a cooling rack, which we don't own. Just put it in the washing up rack and it should cool nicely in there. It might need to go for longer. You could use a chopstick. No, a chopstick's quite a...
Toothpick.
I don't know where the toothpicks are. I think in terms of how I imagine banana bread to look, I normally think it looks a little bit darker, no? See you, no Pablo.
Ooh. That's splintered. That's not... I mean, it's coming out
Oh.
dry.
I mean, Mr. Cat? No, my love. Resourceful. Nice. Nice.
I mean, it's coming out.
Okay, well then we let it go.
Let me just put it in for a little bit longer.
Yeah. Dinner this evening. Sav is making chicken wraps. Well, it's a collaborative effort. I cut some of the stuff already. It's going to be like chicken with fried onions, red peppers, maybe a little bit of garlic in there. That's a nice idea. We've got some pasta, we've got some tomato sauce, we've got some cheeses to go on top as well. Did I say the wraps? It's going to be wraps already? I think so. Yeah, okay. We've got, well, I'm busy with the rice. We're going to make some rice to go on the side. Where's my rice machine? Here we go. I'm still getting around to perfecting it. I think this batch is going to be the best batch that I've done so far. So I'll let you know how it goes. Well, that wasn't cleaned properly. That's my bad because I know I cleaned this. Oh, but check, it just peels right off. To go on the side or in the side, however you want to do it with wraps. I'm making my famous coleslaw. And this one, because I don't know if everyone remembers from the other day when we froze carrots that were going to go off. But this one, I've already said this joke to you, is my particularly cold slaw.
You haven't said that.
I did. I said, and you said you can't take carrots out of the freezer, and then I said, yeah, well then it's really going to be cold slaw.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Oh, but you laughed. Oh, I see now. We just do sympathy laughing, huh? You can't escape me. You can't escape the truth. But basically, a couple of carrots, a couple of cabbage, like 2 of these max because these are hot and spicy, and then a bunch of mayo. I do often add a little bit of fish sauce.
Whoa.
You said you like my slaw? I'm not getting creative here. I've done this every time.
What?
Yep.
What are you eating raw fish sauce?
A little bit of fish sauce, a little bit of soy sauce.
What the hell, man? I feel betrayed.
Oh, a little bit of lemon juice would be good, actually.
No, you don't need to.
Listen. How many times have you made the
You
slaw?
don't need to take creative license right now.
How many times have you made the
You
slaw?
don't need to take creative license.
How many times?
Get it together.
How many times have you made the slaw? How many times have you seen me make
Put
the
the
slaw?
camel.
No. How many times have you seen me make the slaw?
Clearly not enough.
Never.
Tastes terrible.
Never.
I'm done with it. I don't want to.
Never. That's fine. Thanks for saving me the time and the effort. Your chicken is bland anyway. Et voila. Dinner. Doesn't that look so appetizing? What's the time? Clapping coming soon. Oh, we've got some pop music today for the clapping. Baby, I've been down in the stars. Something like that. Excuse me. Clapping is not for cats. Because he can't clap. Duh. Oh. Someone's found themselves a new spot. Hey.
Oh,
And how did we get up there? My love.
sorry to disturb
This is what I
you.
told you about.
Well, that's you.
I didn't put... How did those get there?
Oh, I'm sorry. I put your washing there.
Yeah, I told you about this.
Washing next
I told
time.
you about this. Now look at this.